Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. Welcome back. We'll go ahead and jump on in. I feel called to this deck for you guys. Something unique, I guess. Aquarius, messages for the Aquarius. Vinegar and iron. So something could be like kind of dissolving in your life or kind of cleansing itself out. Maybe rust. Maybe things that are kind of past their point of prime. Maybe there could be a real strength or assertiveness that's needed to clear this out. Interesting. Uranus on the bottom there, which is your ruling planet, of course. Something emotionally maybe that was draining you in some sense, drowning you in some sense, using you in some sense. I feel called to get a Cali for you guys. Very unique. Aquarius best advice. Very interesting. A fierce one. Yuga Shakti. Okay, we'll go ahead and read that. Number 13. So this is about, the gateway to the underworld, right? It opened right to it. Her timing is fierce, with compassionate wisdom. To love her is to honor the greater knowing. She demands the surrender of futile attempts to a control, which is beyond her sphere of understanding, until the pain transforms into the sweet pleasure of release. Even the right thing can attain fruition at the wrong time. Trust her and be shown again and again that her divinely orchestrated workings of time serve you faithfully with love and grace. Kali's outstretched tongue and open mouth signify the fierce form as the devouring divine warrior goddess. Time emerges from Kali and ends with her. To birth anew, she devours the old. Persistence for clinging to what has been, the attachment of her past pain and fear of an unknown future are no match for her genius and unwavering will to clear it away and provide the best conditions for the next chapter to unfold. These are cosmic cycles within which personal cycles in our lives must align. They are karmic time frames that govern soul contracts and relationships and the timing of life circumstances and changes of fortune, and the opening up of pathways for us. Using our free will, we can enhance the flow of healing and do all we can to ready ourselves to step forward at the appropriate moment. Yet it is the Divine Mother in her infinite wisdom and regenerative power that knows and enacts the perfect transition at the best time. You could also be planning on traveling as well. A more higher perspective is being attained, maybe spiritual attainment, wisdom, and abundance as well because of this. She orchestrates the shifting of individual and collective cycles to be in harmony with each other, like the Wheel of Fortune, which is also a Sagittarius card, all about timing, right? So every being gains spiritual benefit through what unfolds. The Oracle of Yuga Shakti confirms that you are going to experience considerable change. The timing of this unfoldment is significant. There are many factors at play you will sense when the correct moment is upon you. During the time globally, the light of spiritual knowledge is partially subsumed within the darkness of ignorance and confusion. Even those with awareness to have positive intentions can become confused or place profit above integrity, attack brothers or sisters on the path, and lay claim to knowledge on false foundations. Even when our intentions are noble, in effect, the actions create further suffering. Such conflict and confusion are signs that asuric or negative forces have gained the upper hand. Kali Ma's darkness and ferocity is required to redress the spiritual imbalance. We are in particular need of her most terrifying manifestations when we become confused as to what belongs to the highest sacred truth and what doesn't. Do not allow yourself to be convinced by another of anything. Lean into your heart and connection with the divine. Inner clarity and higher understanding arises for you, and you will see how to close the chapter on the past and move into a new cycle. Unique to the iconography of Kali, the Hindu tradition from which she emerges is her poked out tongue. Kali's tongue represents her wild mystery teaching. The tongue is the organ of discernment, digestion, and speech. It assists us in taking the right things in and expressing ourselves as we choose. Our mother tongue means the language of our birth. Kali is the cosmic mother tongue. She is the spiritual language of our hearts and souls. Hers is the language of spirit and light, of truth beneath the form, and the reassurance that although we must submit to the shifting of greater cycles, those cycles ultimately move for our greatest spiritual benefit. When Kali unfurls her tongue with ferocious expression, she is embracing upon spiritual deliverance. It is the action that precedes her bringing about the end of a diabolical era of greed, fear, confusion, hatred, self-righteousness, or negativity. The tongue of Kali is a reminder that no matter what we may be unfolding before us, there is always a pathway back to the heroic and the beautiful. If you have been struggling to let go of a negative legacy, perhaps one that extends back through generations or has infiltrated a group you belong to, this oracle signifies that a radical divine intervention will take place. Call upon her for such assistance and know that an era of darkness is going to end unexpectedly, suddenly, and a new spiritual dawn will arise. An entirely new era is due to unfold. Keep close to Ma. She shall ensure it is brought in being the best way at the best time. So I'm going to get some tea leaf messages for the Aquarius. Ooh. Yeah, so something really could be eclipsing out of your life. This could be something from the past. I mean, we are still in that waning moon phase. This could be making way for something in the future, like a new marriage or business, contract or endeavor or adventure. Yeah, you could be coming out of a period of, frustration at this time as well. coming into brighter days ahead, but something might have to burn away first, is the vibe that I'm getting for Aquarius messages. Yeah, you are protected from negative forces beyond your control, especially if something is ending. This could have been actually protection for you, messages for the Aquarius, messages for Aquarius. You could be waiting on news of some sort that leads to success. Maybe you had to communicate something that allows you to put an end to the past as well. Slowly but surely getting ahead. I really like that energy for you guys. I guess we'll get an animal oracle, best advice for Aquarius, most important. Okay, so this is all about weaving. Transformation is beautiful on the bottom there. Spirit has your back, seeing the bigger picture with eagle there. And we'll see 56 in the reverse. Are you experiencing your dream, or sorry, are you expecting your dreams to weave themselves into reality? Are you stuck in a sticky web of weaving dreams but never following through? The thread of intention isn't enough to make dreams a reality unless you do your part in the weaving. Spider Spirit wants you to know that your plans will remain ephemeral unless you commit to being productive and industrious, for Spirit will not do it all. Magic needs to be instigated, so begin to make your dream a reality by taking action today. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Can you release your limiting beliefs? Your dream is worthy of weaving. Today is the day to choose one small step towards it. Remember, Spirit is your weaving partner. You just have to be the first one to bring the thread to the loom, then continue to do your part. So this could be about maybe relationships at your job, business contracts, marriages. Yeah, this could be maybe like a home situation, a home life, real estate change as well. Maybe you want to date someone as well. They could work in real estate. Or there could be like a new burgeoning creation or creative adventure. Maybe children are important here, creative hobbies, dating, sex. That could be part of your mind as well. Maybe you want to introduce more of that in your life. But I hope you liked this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thanks.